Bu Dewi apa ya? Makasih. Terima kasih sharingnya. Sinyal, sinyal.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That has been slung wide. Can he latch on to this?
There they go, hunting again. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's cleared it back out.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, this looks sharp. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught in for the pieces. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He won't be happy with that one. So we're still where we started. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Distributed tidily. And it's played forward.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, shooting chance! And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's played into the air, climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, they could break here. Pinches it off him. Out for a throw. Amat. 30 minutes gone. Foot in. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. They get a throw in. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Into the box. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's been shifted off it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, super find. It's a mighty effort! Crosses it in. Could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. Referee's given a throw. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. China have reclaimed it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the player.
Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass somewhat off target. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's onside. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The
Shifted it to
attendance
the
for
flank.
this match was 71,898.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's the throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They want to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. No outsmarting him this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice control. Gets a good foot in there. He is through here. And that's been drilled in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
China finding their passes. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Cleared away. Oh, that's fabulous. And the counter is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's burst through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gets into some space. Caught offside that time. We are into stoppage time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, yes! It's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Indonesia braced for their anthem. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, easy pickings there.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Pulls it back. He's in space and looking for options. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Can he finish? China are looking to go forward now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, what's he done?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's making progress on the ball. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played over towards the opposite flank. Still goalless at the moment. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's heaved it away. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Gets into some space. Oh, he's in! Oh, well played.
China really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good strength. Decent progress down the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's found a way past.
Pretty robust defending.
No foul, says the referee. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he latch on to this? And he's on. There's the hit! And it's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 37 minutes is number 25.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And now the breakaway. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. We are into overtime. Great run on the overlap here. He's got away. Ball swung in. And he gets rid in a hurry. This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides,
Hello
but at
everybody,
half-time,
and please
it is
join
1-0.
me in wishing a happy wedding
On the
anniversary
evidence of
for
what
one
we've
our
seen,
fan club
they're
members.
worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Chance to... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Oh, here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
The ball has bounced loose now.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's having a go. Decent hit and on target. And that has put paid to that. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted. He could... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And they've got a throw. That's good running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
China grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though. This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good run down the right. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's looking for the runner here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Tries a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He could be in here. And he was quick to react.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's found the way through. Gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the shot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 80 minutes is number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Indonesia go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. China need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He is through here. And the shot! It's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 87 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a promising position. The fullback is in acres of space here. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl
And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim
Please
Beglin.
be
That's
made
all we
aware
have
that
time for.
smoking is
Good
only
evening to you.
permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Indonesia versus sejumlah Jepang lah ya. Banyak nonton. Iya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team, this guy, Wataru Endo. He's an effective shield, we know that, in front of the defence. That's his job. Always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to avoid them. And he's key in this team.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Hits one! And he's done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 6 minutes is number 8.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Minamino. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still. It's Akura. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kamada gets into some space. Oh, that's well spotted. Amat.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Doan. And he's had it nicked away. Indonesia are enjoying this surprise lead. Gets his pass away. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. Doan.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Minamino. Kamada. Doan. Endo. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shots. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And they're back on the ball again. Some good work on the right flank here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pinches it off him. And he's onside. In it comes. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Japan after 35 minutes is number 19, Okawa.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Has a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's been shifted off it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mitoma. Aimed beyond the defence. So nearly the perfect ball. Endo. Kamada. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through.
Has been indicated.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Minamino. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
To the field.
So it's back to business.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doan. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mitoma. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Doan. He has found the way through. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Amat trying to keep this in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Referee has just said play on. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. Doan. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. Oh, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Turns and... Oh, shooting
The attendance
chance!
for this match was 71,659.
That's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Itakura to Kamada. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Endo. Doan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Minamino. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 7, Mitoma.
Japan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Kamada.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely feet. Gives it back.
Really got in his face.
Kamada! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kamada.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It could be in here. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
Endo. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Endo. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Kubo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kubo. Kubo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
That's put paid
indicated.
to a promising move. 2 minutes to be added on. Toma. Endo. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lobbed in behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Toma. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Great run on the overlap here. Can he latch on to this? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Okay, interesting. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gets into some space. Up he goes! And it's a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
12 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. Minamino pinches it off him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Decent progress down the left. There's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Endo. Japan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Minamino. Kamada. Goalkeeper's ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super ball. And the counter is on. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kamada. Here's Minamino. Engages and forces him off the ball. Toma. Kamada. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's the chance to counter. That's good play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played with finesse. And through to the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kamada with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. That has been knocked clear. Now, he's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Duan.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Toma. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Minamino running with the ball. Duan. Mitoma ploughing. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer for Japan after 44
And a
minutes
trademark
is
move ends with the
number 10.
inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
There will be 1 minute
Works
added
it
time.
forward. Minamino. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Duan. Now who's going to be first to this? Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's been shifted off it. Kamada. Shot a goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Doan brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's a good ball played into space. Cleared away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Duan looking understandably energised after his goal. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Could try cutting inside here. And they've got a throw. Can he put it away? And he's heaved it away.
71,898.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Minamino. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kamada. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kamada goes short. Showing good feet. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Kamada. He won't be happy with that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they can break here. He can run onto that. He's shifting. Can he finish? They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 71 minutes is number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia go into the lead. Endo. Doan.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Toma. Amat takes control of it and he's on the move.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
Up for a header! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
It's a Kura. Oh, it's come loose. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short. Mitoma. Kubo. Nice control. That's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Amat wins the duel this time. Oh, that's nice. Kubo spots it and intercepts. Mitoma. Minamino. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some good persistent defending here. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Just to show off his quick feet.
Japan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Foot in. Toma.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had a hit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kubo. And he's forced to go back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I had a feeling this could happen, Peter, after seeing the first few minutes of the game. They just looked fresher, more intent, more committed in key areas, and that was more than enough to make up the difference in quality.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Australia.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Rustic. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Burgess. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. There they go, hunting in packs. Rustic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Might want to be careful there.
Showing great feet there. In for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And now the breakaway. Oh, nice touch. It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Indonesia might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
No goals as yet. Burgess. And Suta. Rustic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. There's the hit!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. In with the challenge.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, that's nice. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rustic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. Hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Showing good feet. Can he latch on to this? That's a decent clearance. The fullback is in acres of space here. Corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Burgess. Suter. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Has a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rustic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Australia have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gets into some space. And through to the goalkeeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Local major stations.
So there was the first half.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? Rustic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rustic. Over to the other side. Played out to the left flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well read, nice interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets a good foot
The
in there.
attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far.
71,198.
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that. Keeper's ball. Suta. Burgess. Rostic. And he was quick to react. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Australia choosing to make the first change.
Substitutions taking place.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Australia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's a throw-in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a quick free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And they can counter here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries the cut back, in with a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Gives it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And he's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has
And a
remained
quick
buoyant,
reminder
and we just
today
need the
please take
scoreline
all
to
lead-up
step
bins
into line.
located by the entrance gates. Thank you
So
very
90
much
minutes
for your
couldn't produce a
cooperation.
winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Can he get onto this? Burgess. He shifted it to the flank. And that has been cleared. In again. Deftly away. And that's gone loose. He was under real pressure there. Into the box. Loose ball now. And another try! They want to be quick to recover this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shootout cuts it out. Burgess. Now he's off and running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball over the top. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has ended up in no man's land. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Traffic to be heavy after the final
Well, we're
whistle
still
today.
where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And we are already back underway. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There's nothing...
Big chance! Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Could try cutting inside here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Fellow attendees, this is
Now the time for
children
brave hearts
announcement.
and strong
Please
minds.
keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Indonesia are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Indonesia are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He must, but can he?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And that has lifted the roof. Indonesia fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please be reminded.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely. Rivaldo! Maripan gets it away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Elmas.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini. Vieira. He's in space and looking for options. And that is masterful defending. Lazaro. Got a shot away! He's got away with one there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Totti looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vlasic. Speculative strike. Still goalless. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. That's a decent clearance. That'll be a throw. Vieira. Now it's Totti. Can he finish?
Totti really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Totti! And for a moment, time stood still. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Messina attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Pirlo is there, and he can pick it up. Aims beyond the defence. And that has been cleared. Casade. Now it's Elmas. That looks a cracking ball. Bayer can claim that. Hakimi. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Elmas. Oh, and he's through the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. In with a header! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Pirlo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. That's good running with the ball. He could be in here. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vlasic. Vlasic. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Elmas. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Chance for the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Lazaro looking understandably energised after his goal. Threads one in. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Lazaro. He is through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Inter Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Lazaro. Elmas. He could be in here. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Platini. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's a sharp little ball here. Pirlo. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Casadei. Now it's Adams. Vlasic. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lazaro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Raul. And it's Rivaldo. Lovely feet. Now it's Raul.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Rui Costa. Del Piero! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Del Piero. And here's Raul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they're back on the ball again. Adams. Casadei. Spread neatly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rivaldo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
The final 5 minutes. Casadei. And Maripan. Adams. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's pulled past. Terrific header. Corner it is.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Raul. Hakimi. He's looking to set free a runner. Hits one! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zapata coming on here as broadly expected.
Well,
and that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.